Detective Sam Holloway arrived early at the Erie mansion on a rainy evening. The victim was a wealthy businessman found dead in his study, a gunshot wound. Sam examined the scene carefully, noting the shattered glass on the floor. He observed the broken window and the muddy footprints leading outside. The victim's name was Charles Montgomery, a man with many enemies. Sam looked around and noticed a torn piece of a letter on the desk. He picked it up and read the partial message, which hinted at a secret affair. The detective turned to the butler, who looked visibly nervous and anxious. The butler stammered, "I didn't see or hear anything unusual last night." Sam nodded slowly, then asked about the victim's recent activities and visitors. The maid suddenly interjected, "I saw Mr. Montgomery arguing with someone yesterday." Sam raised an eyebrow and asked, "Who was he arguing with?" She hesitated before replying, "I believe it was his business partner, Mr. Edwards." Sam decided to interrogate Mr. Edwards at his nearby office. The business partner appeared tense and avoided eye contact when questioned. He claimed, "We had a disagreement, but I would never harm Charles's." Detective Holloway noted his nervousness and suspicious tone were telling signs. Back at the mansion, Sam examined the victim's personal computer for clues. He discovered an email thread revealing a heated dispute over a financial deal. The email was sent from an anonymous account, adding to the mystery. Sam then questioned the victim's wife, Eleanor Montgomery, who seemed distraught. She whispered, "Charles was worried about someone stalking him lately." Detective Holloway observed her trembling hands and carefully probed her alibi. She claimed she was out shopping during the time of the murder. The detective cross-checked her alibi and found inconsistencies in her story. Sam also spoke with the gardener, who revealed hearing strange noises that night. He recounted hearing shouting inside the mansion before the gunshot rang out. The gardener mentioned seeing a shadow near the window just before the murder. Sam took note of all these clues, feeling the pieces were coming together. The detective's intuition told him the motive was more personal than financial. He reviewed the torn letterpiece and suspected it connected to the secret affair. Sam gathered all family members and staff for a final confrontation. He casually asked, "Is there anyone here who might have a reason to kill?" Eleanor looked down and admitted, "Charles threatened to leave me for another woman." Suddenly, Sam noticed a gun on the mantel, slightly out of place. He picked it up carefully, noting it matched the caliber of the bullet. The detective turned and declared, "I believe someone here is lying." He paused dramatically before revealing, "The murderer is someone close to Charles's." Sam's gaze fixed on the butler, who then confessed under mounting pressure. He admitted to arguing with Charles the night of the murder over inheritance issues. The butler explained, "I was angry and lost control during our fight." With the confession, the case seemed to reach its climactic resolution. Sam Holloway nodded solemnly and assured justice would be served procedurally. As the rain subsided outside the mansion, the detective reflected on the case. He knew that every clue had pointed toward a tragic but preventable murder. Detective Holloway left the mansion, already thinking about his next case.